Hey everyone, be here with an announcement. For a few weeks, our episode releases will be having a sponsor. An awesome Kickstarter called Never Ending, which is doing a character, scene builder, and animation program for all things tabletop role playing game and fantasy, have decided to sponsor us. So that way we can play a bit of their promo and let you know what they're about. They're a super cool program with a very small team of amazing people, putting together a really cool means of you to share your stories without the need for knowing how to art. So for people like me, it's pretty convenient. They're running a Kickstarter right now, and I think it's well worth the time. So if you want to check it out, we are sponsored for the next couple episodes. So at the start, you'll hear this recording and then their audio and then the main theme, and you'll go right into the episode. Thank you very much for listening. We're excited that we have our first sponsor in this sort of capacity. And I will let Never Ending speak for itself.
Oi, have you heard about that never-ending thing going on over on Kickstarter? They have a whole library filled with art. You could just take it, make characters, NPCs, party portraits. That's not even the best part. Neverending's got a tool locked up. It'll let you make slick animated videos of your adventures. What do you say? You and me, quick and easy. We'll go to Kickstarter, grab that loot before anyone else will get it. More secrets at beneverending.com.
Hi guys, welcome to, I think this is episode 6 now.
Yeah.
That's the title I'm giving it. Anyways, episode 6 of Frostwalkers Catopolis. I only have B.
Help. I've been captured.
Donate to the Tiltify if you want a free B from my eternal wrath and suffering that I'm going to torture Holloway with. But no. Yeah, but no.
Okay.
I'll only torture you a little bit.
I know. All right, let's get this show on the road.
All right. So, Holloway.
Yes.
You are out at sea. It's dark. It's a quiet, peaceful night.
Man, this is great.
There's music coming from the town in front of you. It looks like home. You can see your mother standing on the shore waving to you and laughing, waving you back into shore.
Should I describe a little bit about Thatch?
Yes, you can.
Halloway's hometown is Thatch. It's not in Catopolis. It's in another continent called Catharoon. Thatch is kind of run down, kind of old and dreary now, but in his dream it's probably Thatch in its glory days where there are like lights and music in the air and everyone's like going to the tavern to listen to his mother perform, and his mother is an elven woman with a long, probably very like pale green dress, just like smiling and waving to him as this younger Halloway paddles out towards the sea, towards his mother, and just like waving and kind of doing some tricks to show off.
She's laughing at you, but still happy to see you coming. Suddenly, her face turns to pure terror as behind you, rising up from the sea, a monster It looks like a horse and rider, except for the rider has no legs. It's just pure inky blackness. Suddenly there's more than one. There's 5, 10, 30, all charging out of the sea, rocking your boat violently, charging towards the town, destroying everything they touch.
Halloway is probably trying to paddle as fast as he can, hoping beyond hope to beat them there, and calls out to his mother and watches as the Nuclavy destroys his home.
The Nuclavy scream, a loud, ungodly, unearthly howling, piercing the entire earth. It's creating shock waves that lurch across the entire ocean, tipping your boat and tossing you into the sea.
He screams for his mom one more time, and then falls in and just lets it overtake him. I think watching that, kind of just giving up.
Halloway, you wake up from this horrible dream. It's just before sunrise, and you're drenched in sweat. What do?
He tries to laugh it off a little bit. Of course, nothing terrible could happen to Thatch while he's gone. No one's there to watch, and mother's gone. And he just kind of sits there, trying his best to think through it, rationalize it. It's not real. It can't be. Then he'll probably look for either Notos or Nico, whoever he sees first.
In your room would be Notos. You can hear Lily downstairs getting ready for work. Nico is passed out, though.
Lucky ones.
Notos just kind of meows and snuggles up to you.
He starts petting the cat and just... Thanks, buddy. I think you're the only one in this whole city who remembers home.
Meow?
I know. He just keeps petting. I think he takes a second, and then I'd like to use beast speech.
Oh, all right, go for it.
So he just tries the first time, just goes, Notos, can you understand me?
Notos looks at you really, really confused, but his eyes kind of get wider, like he's trying to focus in on it, and his ears tilt forward.
Hey, buddy.
Meow?
Just wanted to say thanks for being around.
I'm going to cut this bit, but does beast speech mean that the animal can speak to you?
Good question. Hey, I'll look that up, and since we're going to be cutting out territory, if you wanted Shay around, now would be prime time to go into the other call and ask her if she wants to join us.
Yeah.
Okay. This is the part where B takes over. Back to the old DM. Haha, hooray. This is the best. Ba, 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 ba. Hey, 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 hey. Wouldn't it be nice if the song after the credits remotely pertained to the movie's basic plot? But that's not the case, so for now we have to say, hey, 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 hey. Hello.
What?
Were you just singing to yourself while we were gone?
Yeah.
Nice.
Did you find the answer to this question?
I did.
Is it a yes or a no?
Let me read you the words of Speak with Animals. So Beast Speech just lets you cast Speak with Animals. You gain the ability to comprehend and verbally communicate with beasts for the duration. The knowledge and awareness of beasts is limited by their intelligence, but at minimum, beasts can give you information about nearby locations and monsters, including whatever they can perceive or have perceived within the past day. You might be able to persuade a beast to perform a small favor for you at the DM's discretion. So yes, they can speak back.
Okay. Notos kind of looks at you and goes, "You're a funny one, human."
Thanks. This is awkward. This is my first time speaking cat.
Wait, you're speaking cat?
Or are you speaking me?
You can understand me?
Yes, perfectly.
I have something I've always needed to tell you.
Okay.
Please stop leaving stuff in my bowl. I just want fish.
You just want fish.
I don't. No more mice. I just want a fish. Let me catch a fish. I don't even care if you drop me in the water. Just let me catch a fish. This is my dream, child.
Okay, no toast.
I'm an ancient old cat. This is my one before I die.
Fuck, okay, that got dark. Fine.
I'm not dying anytime soon. I still have 8 lives.
Okay, good. You're like my one link home, buddy.
Oh.
Okay, alright. Yes, today, we will go out and you'll get fish.
Don't you have a job?
Job is such a strong word, Notos.
Like at the docks, so you do the thing at the dock.
I do the thing at the docks. I do.
Are you supposed to be there?
I took the day off.
Why?
Because I'm tired, Notos.
Why? You don't do much. I fall asleep and you're back home.
I saved Eden from a bunch of flowbolts, excuse you.
What's a flowbolt?
Like our new guest.
Oh, you mean the one that smells like fish?
Yes, the one that's
She doesn't taste like fish.
What do you mean
Unfortunately.
she doesn't taste like fish?
I mean exactly what I say. She doesn't taste like fish.
Notos, you're scaring me.
It's... You hear from the basement, or from downstairs, "Hey, does anyone know where there's like a bandage? That dumb cat bit me."
Notos.
What can I say? I was curious.
I'll get you the bandage. You're not... Don't move. We're talking about this.
Are we?
He just kind of like gets up and goes to get that Lily a bandage.
Oh, thanks, Halloway.
No problem.
It would have kind of sucked first day working, show up with a bloody arm, and have to say, "Oh yeah, a cat took a bite out of me."
Sorry about that.
Now I can just look like I, did some cool fighting or something underground to rescue you guys.
This is true.
Yeah, see? You win some, you lose some. I lost to a cat.
You did, but Notos is vile. No, Notos is a crafty one.
No, you just hear a from upstairs.
Oh, count it, will you? Swear to God, you get your cat to talk, and then 2 minutes later you want them to shut up.
You got your cat to talk?
I got to talk to cat. It's magic.
Like, Lady Snake.
Kinda.
Cool. Anyway, if you see Nico, tell her I, left some leftovers in the, what, whatever, I'm out of here.
Yeah, okay.
Bye.
Bye. Good luck.
Yeah. She kind of chuckles nervously and leaves.
Okay. one thing at a time. He just kind of walks back up and just looks to Notos and goes, okay, I can talk to my cat.
Yes, and your cat can talk to you now.
Cool. You want fish?
I do indeed want fish. This would please me.
Okay. I can get you fish.
He sticks at his puzzle. Carry me.
Okay.
I'm old and fat. Carry me.
Yeah. He just picks it up Notos and just is like, arms may not be as good for carrying as Eden's, but, it'll do.
Noto starts purring anyways.
He pets the top of his head and just goes like, huh, guess you're not so bad.
Who said I was bad? Was it Nico? Was it the small, green, smelly one?
Nico's not bad, no doubt.
She did threaten to kill me after she thought I ate that mouse.
I'm aware, but that was a one-time thing.
She almost succeeded.
We can talk.
You weren't home.
We can talk about that another time.
It was very Tom and Jerry-esque. She chased me around the house for hours, screaming. I thought I was going to die.
Well, you would have only been on Live 7 then, right?
Yes, but there's no guaranteeing those things. If you die while being pursued instead of a peaceful death, how many lives does it take?
I don't know.
I should have to ask the cat elders of this.
The what?
You know, all those stray cats that come and hang around the house. The cat circle, the cat council.
The cat council.
Yes, we know all of the comings and goings in this town. Nothing happens that cats don't know about. Why do you think we're always watching?
This has opened up avenues that I didn't think I'd be opening up today, okay?
You have gained knowledge. Be grateful, human.
I guess so. Oh my god, what is happening? I woke up from a nightmare and now my cat's talking to me about the cat council and now died.
You did choose the cat council. You talked to me first. You didn't choose. The nightmare wasn't your fault. The talking to me was. You chose that.
I guess so. Alright. I guess we're gonna get you fish now. He just hoists Notos and starts walking out with him Lion King style.
No. Yeah. Da 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 da. Why do humans insist on doing this? I feel ridiculous.
It's funny.
But why? I gain no amusement from this.
Okay, fine. How do you want to be carried?
Like an infant human.
Halloway carries Notos like an infant human.
This pleases me. I am content. Now rub my belly.
Oh my god. He starts rubbing Notos' belly as he walks towards the sea.
Notos purrs even louder.
Nico! That's right as he's about to be out the door, he calls out, Nico!
Yes, hello?
Yeah, Nico, I'm gonna need you to watch the house. Lily went to work already. She said she left some leftovers for you.
Okay, I think I can do that.
Yeah, I took the day off, but Notos here wants some fish.
I desire fish.
I can't hear him talking, can I?
Can she?
No, I think it's only self.
Nah,
Yeah.
she can't.
So I just smile and pet him on the head.
You just hear meow, meow, meow.
Yeah.
And Halloway just hears, I desire fish. Human, you will bring me to the ocean and set me free to hunt the fish. Release me into the habitats of the fish so I can feast upon their bones.
What the fuck? Notos?
And Nico just hears,
And
Oh,
Nico's just like,
yeah.
who's a good kitty?
I am a good
That's not her
kitty."
voice.
Halloway's like shaking a little and looks at Nico. Nico? So, you know how after the cave we all got a bit stronger, new magic and stuff?
Yeah.
Well, I gained the ability to speak with animals.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, Notos is currently asking for the bones of fish.
I mean, he's a cat, so...
He wants me to take him to the ocean so he can hunt.
In the water, I will swim. I've never swum before. This is why I bring you. You will save me from drowning in case I don't float.
Halloway blinks and just goes, I think I'm going to have to rescue my cat from the ocean in a few minutes.
You most certainly will. Several times over the course of the next few hours.
Do you want me to come with you, or like stay here and?
Up to you.
Well, I mean, if we lock all the doors, I don't think anyone will rob us while we're gone.
Except maybe that gnome squatter.
Yeah, I don't know how he got in there.
Me neither. Notos, do you know how he got in there?
Notos just like kind of glances behind you two to watch the gnome guy try to crawl in through the window. I have no idea. Absolutely not a clue. He's just still staring. No idea whatsoever.
Halloway like follows Notos' eyes. What are you looking at? Hey, get down!
The gnome guy
grabs
falls
a bottle,
and sprints.
shatters it, like points at the guy.
He falls off the window, lands on his butt, and just sprints away.
And stay
Yeah,
out!
don't come back.
God, we're poor.
Oh man, now I've got to clean up that glass. Shouldn't have done that.
Do you want to catch up with us? I'll probably just be at the dock.
Oh yeah, sure. I'll
Alright.
come with you.
Okay, clean up that glass and then you know where we.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. And so Halloway just walks off with Notos and just is like, I still can't get over that I'm hearing your voice.
I mean, it is nice to be heard and listened to, other than just when I beg for things and ask people things and tell people important information to just be told I'm adorable. I like being told I'm adorable, so this isn't much of a problem. But it's hard when I've been telling you for the several days that gnome guy was living in your closet.
What, you've been warning us about him?
Well, he's been living there for 5 days.
I guess that's fair.
No one opened that closet. I just kept sitting right in front of it, hoping someone would notice.
I thought you were just being lazy, frankly.
This is
So
the curse
question.
of a cat.
Question, I want to know something.
Yes.
So Halloway's like walking down the docks, right, with Notos?
Mm-hmm.
Are there other people there just seeing this man talk to his cat?
I mean, it's pretty early. It's right before sunrise. The sun is rising right now, so no one other than people who are going to their jobs and have seen Halloway, talk to his cat before.
Mm-hmm.
Because, I mean, Halloway does take Notos out for walks and stuff.
Yeah, but never like this thorough of a conversation.
That's fair.
They don't really care. They are too preoccupied in their own human lives.
Fair.
Human or otherwise.
So, Notos, you're
Yes.
a party. Eden picked you up. What did you think of that experience?
Was she the one who also sort of smelled like fish, but also like flowers?
Yes, and she may have cried a little, holding you.
Ah, she tasted like salt. Yes. And apple juice, for some reason. I don't really comprehend the taste of apple juice. I just know it was apple juice.
I don't know. You know what? You just explained to me the lore of the Cat Council, so like at this point, anything's on the table.
It's true, but she has soft arms and she smells nice. She feels safe.
Yeah.
She would give the most excellent pets. She would make a glorious cat queen.
I'm sorry, what?
Should we choose to resurrect the cat goddess,
The
We-
what?
we shall use her body as the host.
The what?
Livy, this is turning into a Rose situation very fast.
This is what happens when B and I get into a call to record something one-on-one.
It
We get a
becomes really
rose?
cursed. Okay.
And we get the cat council.
I don't. You know what, Notos? I don't want to know. No, don't do that.
It's fine, I was only kidding. I have a very good sense of humor, as my mother said. It has gotten me far in life.
You remember your mother?
And I remember being warm and stepped on by multitudes of siblings. And then I remember you finding me when you were small. But now you're big, and I am old,
Yeah.
and that is the way of life.
Hey, no need to get poetic on me, Notos.
Of course, I'm poetic. I'm a cat. What else do you think I do? I have to spend all that time looking out at the sea, doing something. I mainly write poems in my head and tell them to the doorknobs,
Well,
which is why I meow at the door so much.
This makes sense. He just, like, keeps walking towards the water at this point. He's like, okay, we're here. Puts Notos on the boardwalk.
No, pick me up.
Picks him up.
Hold me over the water.
Eh.
Release me.
Are you sure about this? Are you sure, man?
Release me.
Drops him.
You hear a cat scream.
Ma. Sploosh.
Is he okay?
Roll a perception check. B.
No! You killed this cat!
I could never. I love him too much.
13.
14?
13.
13. You see Notos, he swims down and he's swimming. Okay, no, never mind. He's not swimming. He's sinking. He's sinking. Help!
He just goes and grabs him. Hey.
It was fun. I'm kidding. That was very not enjoyable. I would like to try again, though. I almost had it. I'm sure if I figure out this underwater breathing thing, I can...
You are a cat.
Well, how do you swim? You apparently can breathe underwater.
I cannot. I come up for air like a normal... I guess you're not a person.
He just, like, blinks at you really slowly.
One eye at a
No.
time.
I am a cat.
You are a cat.
Thank you for being perceptive.
Okay, I'm putting you back in the water now.
Release. Free me.
Just drop.
Notos has figured out paddling. This seems to be working. Am I doing it? Yes, I believe so. I am floating. as they say. And now I must cease the floating to catch the cat. Or, as they say, the catfish.
Oh, what is happening?
I don't know. This is whatever the DM decides.
Whoa, no, that's pretty meta.
Notos
No,
knows all.
I know all. That's why we watch. We're invested in the lore. Alright, I rolled a 19 for him to catch a fish.
I fucking love Notos very much.
This is... I'm replacing every NPC ever with Notos.
we go to say we go to see Remus, it's just Notos. We see Marcellus, it's just Notos. We see Romulus, Notos. Eden, Notos. Oh no, wait, Eden is a PC. Bob, Notos now. They have the same bodies, but it's just Notos's face on all of them. That sounds like
Zenari goes to pick up the baby.
Are.
Zenari goes to pick up the baby. It's just Notos' face.
Oh my god. This is what Halloway's nightmares are like.
Oh no, you missed Halloway's nightmare at the start of the episode.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright, I rolled a 19 for him to catch fish, so he comes up to the surface. He's still coughing and spluttering, and he has a tiny fish in his mouth. I have done it. Behold! Behold!
I am beholding.
Take me out of the water, I'm cold!
Halloway lifts him out the water and puts him back down on the pier. Are you done?
Yes, I shall go home now. And he just starts walking off with his fish. Goodbye.
Do you know the way?
No, I just wander aimlessly until I find... Of course I know where I live. I marked the territory. It's my home. That's why no cats come within 6 feet of it.
I'm not even gonna ask anymore.
They
Alright.
social distance.
Okay, cool. Bye, Notos. I'll see you later.
I feel
Alright.
like Miko was supposed to meet up with them. I think she got distracted.
And we'll find out the reason why some other time when we record your one-on-one.
Okay.
Halloway's just kind of at the pier now, just looking around. He's like, I could just go.
Go.
I could.
You want to roll a perception?
Sure. Whew. 21.
Oh, nice. You see so good that your eyes turn into lasers like Superman. You slice 7 buildings in half. The
Wow.
children are screaming. No, I'm just kidding. You notice that the water where Notos just was is kind of bubbling as Lauronis's head rises to the surface.
Oh, god damn it.
What? You're surprised to see me?
I was gonna have one normal day.
Hey, I'm just here for what you owe me.
Right. The feather of the cuckoo bird, tosses it. Apple slice, tosses it. And the one other thing to wait for.
Yes, the one other thing. She kind of like leans on the dock, and then her eyes catch sight of your shoes, and they gleam. She goes, "That."
My shoes?
No. And she looks ecstatic, and she kind of calms herself down. She goes, "I want that scale off your shoe." And you look, and on your shoe there is a single, looks maybe like it's a snake scale or a dragon scale, just stuck to the bottom of your shoe.
He pulls it,
Probably from running away.
instantly pulls it out and tosses it. Yeah, sure, whatever.
Thank you, dear Holloway, my sweet sailor. And before I go, do you need anything else?
I
I know you've been missing home recently.
How did you know that?
Didn't you say something about your mother? Or the Nucklevy? Or...
Hey, how do you know about that?
These walls are thin, dear. Also, I'm kind of your patron. I have my sway over things.
Alright, yeah.
Wasn't it nice to see your home, though?
Wait, did you do that? That nightmare?
No telling. Girl's gotta have her secrets.
If you so just did anything to my home.
I didn't touch your home. That's outside of my jurisdiction, dear. However, I am your patron and thus reside in your mind thanks to that little pin. And, I can make you see your worst fears, make you believe things, and if you believe them hard enough, well, look what happens to the gods when you believe in them enough.
Yeah. You actually see him, wipe under his eye for a second to try and play it cool. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. They run on belief, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Hence why I kind of need a little favor from you, most sweet sailor.
Well, so now I see why you were asking if I wanted something.
Well, it's just also polite to ask.
Alright, fair. What you want?
You know that little pin I gave you?
Yeah.
Could you do me a favor and draw the symbol you see on it on, I don't know, a tavern door, the door to your home, just a little bit out of sight, but like social networking, it broadcasts me.
So graffiti.
Well, not if it's only the size of your thumbnail. It doesn't have to be big and graffiti and, oh, look at my beautiful, amazing, sexy siren patron.
Please don't ever use the word sexy ever again.
She, bats her eyes at you flirtatiously.
No.
Mm,
I think you as well as I know that I'm not interested.
yeah, someday you will be, and I'll be here.
Yeah, Alright. Thumbnail of your circle somewhere out of sight. I can do that.
Alright, just do me a favor, not anywhere near where that little cat circle meets. They all stand in a circle, and it's really quite terrifying, honestly. Cats shouldn't do that.
Right? I'm not the only one who found it weird, that whole council talk, right?
Wait, what?
I'm not the only one who found that whole cat council talk weird, right?
There's an actual council of... Oh, I thought it was just that the cats all got in a circle to stare at people, and it's really kind of terrifying.
Apparently they converse and plan some ritual. I don't even know.
I see you've chosen the beast speech spell, then.
You know what? I have a cat. Just figured, high time I said thank you to him.
I guess that's fair.
Neronis.
Yes, dear sailor?
You remember why I made that deal with you, right?
Well, of course I do.
Will I ever get what I want?
I'm doing my best, but it's a big favor.
Yeah. I guess killing a man is pretty tough work.
It's also just tracking him down. Oh, he's got a dozen names, dozen faces.
Believe me, I know.
Not unlike your father in the dozen faces bit, but
Wait,
you know.
what does that mean? My father was just... My father was...
Oh, never mind, dear. Just the musings of a patron.
Seems you know more about my family history than I do.
Oh dear, don't you think I've done my research on you?
I guess you
I
got...
mean, there's a reason you were the only one to survive that shipwreck.
Guess I should be saying thank you.
Well, I guess I should say you're welcome.
He looked down a little bit and just goes... Okay, I know what I want.
What is it you want, oh sweet sailor mine?
Something from home.
Something from home, like...
Anything. I just don't want to forget. I don't want to forget why I'm here.
And she kind of smiles. She goes, I understand. And then she dives back down into the water.
He sits there for a moment and just kind of lets himself cry.
Oh.
No one's around. No one can see him. He just lets himself break for a little bit.
Oh. It's been a little bit. It's a bit later morning now. I assume.
He rubs his eyes a bit and just kind of sighs and goes, guess I better get to drawing then. But he kind of falters for a bit. He's still just kind of reeling from the morning, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah. Where would he go?
I think he'd go to probably like the back of the Thirsty Whale. Like, you know, the back of the building. No one's looking. It's mid-morning. No one's at this tavern, you know?
Yeah. I mean, you can hear Myrtle puttering around inside, whistling and tidying up for the afternoon when people will start to get off work and will want ales and scotches and beers and everything.
And he just like maybe grabs a stick or something and like just a tiny corner of one of the wood planks just draws the little symbol.
You feel in the back of your mind what feels like spark. Like when your arm is asleep and you get all those tingles, but you feel it behind your eyes.
Ugh.
It goes away after a second, but it was there.
He just kind of shakes it off and just kind of finishes it, tosses the stick, kind of looks at it for a second, and then just walks away.
Myrtle waves at you out the window.
He waves back. Did Myrtle see, or was he...
Myrtle didn't see you drawing anything. He just saw you passing by and thought he'd wave.
He waves back. It's a small circle. He didn't, like, ruin the wood, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It might take Myrtle years to even realize it was there.
With his luck, it'll be Gracie who finds it after she falls off of her wheelchair while trying to do a wheelie.
Then he'll think it's her who drew some random little kid circle.
Yep. Well, most likely.
So yeah, he'd just kind of walk away at that point. I think How much time we got left?
Let me see. We got about a little bit, like 10, 15 minutes.
Sweet. Is there anything you need to get through still?
Only a little thing at the end.
Okay. So,
End of the day, I should say.
yeah. I think Halloway might want to talk to Remus.
All right. Remus is a little bit hard to find. I don't know what kind of roll that would be, but why don't you just roll straight up and down a d20?
18.
You find him with surprising ease.
It's
For
because
someone being hard to find.
it's because he's wearing his hood.
He's wearing the cool hood.
Remus! Remus!
Remus turns startled at the sound of his name. He's carrying a little glass bowl with a goldfish in it. Oh, hello.
Hey, Remus. Are you busy?
I mean, he kind of looks around and goes, no, it's just taking Gilbert for a walk.
Is that your pet?
Yeah, this is Gilbert.
Halloway kind of bends down to the goldfish's level and gives him a little wave.
The goldfish blinks at you very slowly and waves the fin back.
Seems like a keeper.
Yeah, he's a really good fish. I've had him since I was a little kid. Normally goldfish aren't supposed to last this long. Dad says he's special.
Yeah. Has to be. Guess we both have old pets, eh?
Do you have a pet?
Yeah, I got a cat. Name's Notos. Big, fluffy, big old cat.
No, he kind of wraps his arm around the fish a little bit more protectively. Oh, not a cat person.
No, that's okay. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not a cat person. Not Gilbert's not a cat. Well, I mean, Gilbert's not a cat person.
I guess that's fair.
Was there anything I could do for you?
I guess I just wanted to catch up.
Oh. Why? You kind of did all the cool stuff yesterday.
I don't know. I thought we were, bonding, good buddies. Look,
I mean,
Remus, I know I must have scared you with the whole magic thing.
he kind of stiffens a bit, and you see him just kind of shake off like a chill, and goes, "Yeah, it was a little scary."
I'm sorry, buddy. I'm a warlock.
Of Kepto?
No.
Of Medusa?
No. A siren.
Just a normal siren?
She ain't nothing. She ain't normal, I'll give her that. But, same idea. So,
Just like like a mermaid, but sneakier.
she's got...
His eyes go wide. Halloway, are you a bad guy?
No, Remus, no. I did what I did because she offered me a chance to make something right. I lost my mom when I was a little kid. She was the closest thing to perfect I've ever met. And someone took her from me. And she's giving me a chance to let them know that I carry her. I carry her name and her torch. I'm not a bad person, Remus. I don't think I am. I just want my mom back.
Remus kind of like sets Gilbert down carefully and wraps his cloak around it just in case, and he gives you a hug. It's a very awkward hug, as he's very tense because he's not used to hugging, but he knows you need it.
Halloway hugs back and just goes, "Thanks, Remus."
Mm-hmm. He lets go after a few seconds. I lost my mom. She wow, magic, and it's not my fault. It's not my fault. And he like brings his fists up to his face and he's covering his eyes.
No, Remus, it's not your fault.
What? It was. Marcellus says it so.
Marcellus is wrong.
How do you know?
Because I know what it's like. I know the feeling of waking up in the morning, expecting them to be there, and I know some iota of your pain. And the last thing you need to believe is that it's your fault. And may all the gods damn Marcellus for ever thinking that.
He kind of smiles at you shakily. You can see him blinking back tears. Yeah.
You're your own person, Remus.
Kind of smiles a little bit more because I guess I am.
I don't know the specifics of that situation, Remus, but I know one thing. If your mother gave her life for you, she did not blame you. It was an act of love. You are a living... The fact you're alive is because your mother loved you. Marcellus may not see it that way, but that's... You are not to blame. You are a walking beacon of her. You are what she chose to keep in the world. You better keep your head up and act like it, okay?
He smiles again and picks up Gilbert and says, I think you should take your own advice.
Fuck you, Remus.
His eyes go wide with shock.
It's a joke. I'm not actually mad at you. Sorry.
Okay.
It's about the tone. It's about the tone. When I'm used to saying that and meaning it in a very jovial way.
Oh, not like you're gonna do what Marcellus and Hydrogen do, or what Marcellus does at the brothels that I'm not supposed to tell anyone about.
What? Wait, you know about that? Wait, Marcellus and Hydrogen?
It's kind of obvious.
You just...
Also, my bedroom's right next to...
Oh, I don't need to know that. Oh, God.
He just shudders in horror.
Oh, no.
I've heard too much.
I do not envy you. You need to stick with me more, buddy.
Yeah. I'd like that.
He puts out his hand and goes, friends?
He takes your hand and his wrong hand and then quickly switches it and goes, friends.
All right, well, you best be on your way. I don't want to take up too much of your time. Oh, and Remus, one thing. Do you think Eden thinks I'm cool?
Pause as the DM tries not to laugh. Yeah, Eden thinks you're really cool. I can tell. I've hung out with her for a long, long time. If she didn't think that you were cool, she would talk to you like how she talked to Marcellus.
Yeah. You know I'm not going to let her marry him.
Who said she's marrying him?
Marcellus. And Eden. Wait, what do you mean who says it? Marcellus made it sound like it was all in the family.
I never said anything. And he hesitates over the words, but my mother never said anything either. It's just he decided it one day when he looks embarrassed and blushes. He said he saw how hot she was. His words, not mine.
So he's been lying to her this whole time?
It's pretty easy to keep a lie going if you're a high-ranking noble.
Halloway looks like he wants to fucking snap something in his hands.
Remus sees this look and he just like picks up a stick and hands it to him.
Thank you. Needed that.
I could tell. You had the snap in your eyes. Your eyes were glowing green.
Remus, we have to tell her. She's been living trapped her whole life. We could give her a choice again. We have to.
But also consider, if we tell her, then Marcellus will kill us both.
Yeah, well,
I'm not as strong as you.
If Marcellus ever tries to touch you, he'd have to go through my dead body first. And if Marcellus wants to kill me, frankly, he better take a number.
Who else would kill you?
Let's see, Jubilee, my stepdad, people.
The list shouldn't be higher than one.
I'm
I've got a few issues.
I'm well aware, but Remus, I won't let him touch you, okay?
Okay.
But we have to tell Eden the truth. If this has been a lie this whole time, Eden has morphed her whole... The elders believe it. They've
Well, I mean,
formed their whole life around this.
it wasn't just Marcellus's idea. It was Marcellus and then her dad.
Halloway's eyes light up a little bit. Remus?
Hmm?
Thank you for talking to me. We'll be in touch, okay?
What?
I think I need to make a call.
A what?
A conversation. I'll be in touch with you, okay?
Oh, all right. I mean, you know where I live and stuff.
Yeah, let's talk tomorrow, alright?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we'll work this out, I promise.
Okay.
And
all right.
Remus,
Yeah?
I wasn't lying earlier. Keep your chin up, okay? Your mother would be happy to see you.
He grins and said, and your mother's proud of you too.
Thanks, Remus. We're thinking about to make her proud. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. And he takes off.
Remus also takes off. He's running a little late and he's tripping a bit, but he's doing his best.
He's gonna run right back to the docks and then just go, all right, Loremus, I made your little drawing. We need to have a chat.
The water bubbles and Loranus pops up. Oh?
About Mr. Alder.
Yes, what about Adam?
Right.
She kind of like dreamily sighs after his voice.
Creepy crush aside.
That's a crush, dear.
I'm not gonna dignify that with him. Okay, look. Loremus. I'm not usually the one to initiate things. you know?
Oh?
But I think this time I might need to call in a favor.
Oh, really?
I still want that thing from home, but put this one on my tab.
All right. What do you need?
That betrothal to Marcellus.
Oh, yes. Smart match, a noble girl, noble boy. Good for breeding purposes, I suppose, but other than that, nothing
Exactly.
really.
Thank you. Oh my god, thank you. Okay, Remus just gave me the mind fuck of a lifetime. Apparently, this has all been in Marcellus and Adam's heads. One big fabrication.
Uh-huh.
And I know a certain someone who can talk to Adam.
Uh-huh. You mean Eden, of course.
I meant you. You
Oh.
have a one-way access to Adam and his thoughts.
Well, I have access to more than that, but yes.
Adam,
What is it?
that betrothal can't happen.
Mm,
I don't. If it's a fabrication of Marcellus's head, we can tell Eden the truth, and she doesn't have to marry him anymore. She's made it clear she doesn't want to.
yes. Yes, of course. But to do what you want, I have to undo what Adam wants.
Who's been your warlock longer, buddy?
Adam.
Well, fair, but... Alright. What? Name your price.
My price?
I don't care what it takes.
Really? You don't care?
Within
You better choose your words more carefully, sailor.
within some reasonable bounds. Like, don't make me kill someone. Don't make me, like, break
Oh,
the
you're
law.
no fun.
So long as I'm not breaking the law, okay? So long as I'm not majorly breaking the law, okay?
But
I'm
on
okay
a
with
boat-
minor infractions. I'm a sailor.
But on a boat, anything's legal.
I'm willing to hear you out.
Mm. Hmm. Someday soon, you're going to find yourself face to face with someone from your past, should I say.
Is it him?
I'm not saying specifics, because that's no fun.
Lauronis,
What I need you to bring me is a bit of a spirit.
Fine.
That's all I require.
Okay, but
A bit of this person from your past spirit. And I'll let you know who. You'll know.
Lauronis,
Yes.
one thing. If it's just not my family, okay?
Don't worry, it won't be your mother.
No, it's not my mother I'm worried about. You said someone from my past. I don't want to hurt Ella or Kanzai or Astra.
No, don't worry. They're all exempt from this. This is something specific.
It's not one of my friends.
None of your friends. You're fine.
Okay.
You'll know who it is
Okay.
when you know.
So long as you're not going to make me betray my friends.
Well, that betraying part is up to you. I wouldn't make you do anything. I'm not in control of your actions.
But it's not Ella, Kanzai, or Astro.
No. You'll find out.
So long as it's not Ella Kanzai or Astra, we got a deal.
It wasn't them to begin with. Goodness gracious, sailor.
Okay, fine. Deal. Just please. Please don't make me have to go through this.
And she sticks out her hand for a handshake.
He
You gotta
shakes.
shake on it.
Fine. He shakes it.
All right. And she dives back into the water.
He kind of like has that feeling after you do something you know you shouldn't. That like, ugh. But he walks away, ready to end the day.
All right. I think after the whole day, Holloway's probably ready for bed.
Mm-hmm.
And you see the same nightmare again. But this time, your mother's in the boat with you. And you see someone standing on the shore now. They look familiar, but not like you've ever met them. They've got wavy black hair, and they're waving at you, and they're in terror.
Halloway on instinct starts paddling faster.
Just like before, the Nuclavy rise up from the ocean and storm the entire kingdom of Kithrun. Your mother jumps out of the boat, swimming towards onto the shore, trying to save anyone, but is ultimately dragged under by a Nuclavy.
He huddles into the boat, the whole like knees in your face kind of thing, and just waits for what's going to happen this time.
Almost like a curtain is being pulled. Like when you pull on the blinds and they snap up. That happens, and suddenly the dark, stormy skies turn to a beautiful, starlit sky, and the sea is calm, and there's not a Nuclavy in sight. No screaming, just calm. And there's a woman sitting in the boat next to you. She's got really big, wavy, dark brown hair. Her skin is tanned, but it's dotted with freckles like constellations and maps. And she kind of looks at you and smiles and goes, That's a bit better, don't you think?
Who are you? What are you doing in my dream?
Names are a powerful thing, dear. You can just call me B.
B. Stupid name. Alright, B. What you got for me?
Nothing. I just figured you'd need a nicer dream.
I definitely did.
You haven't gotten much good sleep lately. I'm sorry about that.
You're telling me.
I may be, she seems to choose her words carefully, in charge of the dreamland, but I can't stop that side.
I'm sorry, what?
She smiles at you and laughs. And she says, well, maybe if you tell me your secret, like your name. Tell me your name and I can tell you mine.
Halloway Eugene Mirthwater. Proud to be one.
Ah, Mirthwater. Just like your father.
Yeah. It's not the one anyone ever brings up, but yeah.
He was nice.
You knew my father?
Well, yes. Oh, where are my manners? She sticks out her hand for a handshake. The name's Brizo. Goddess of dreams, patron to sailors, that sort of thing.
Oh, my apologies.
Kind of the entire protector of sailors. when you're sailing on the seas, you're under my protection.
I guess I should say thank you.
You're welcome. Not many people thank me. Not. She kind of dusts off her dress a little bit. The most well-known, but that's all right. As long as I can give a few peaceful dreams to some weary sailors every once in a while, that's fine with me.
Yeah. Gods, I don't know what to say. That must have been... You've been, I guess, part of my life for so long. That's one of my manners. He starts fixing his hair a little bit.
She laughs, and it's a pure, beautiful noise. And she smiles and she says, "Oh, no need for that, dear.
You're much better than the other one."
Ah, the other one. And she pulls out of the sky a cloud, and she makes it kind of into the shape of Loranus, but it's got big bulging cross eyes and a tongue sticking out. I never really liked her. And she tosses it back up into the sky.
Priso?
What's wrong?
Did I do the right thing with Eden?
Do you believe it's the right thing?
She said she didn't want to marry him, and I said she doesn't have to anymore.
Holloway, do you feel, and she kind of touches your heart gently, in your heart, that it's the right thing?
I sure hope so. Not used to listening to that one.
Then you've done the right thing.
I just hope it works out. She doesn't deserve someone like him. She deserves something better than him. She deserves so much better.
She pulls another cloud from the sky and a few stars from her belt and makes a beautiful version of Eden. Not quite as pretty as the real thing, I'm afraid, but you're right, she does deserve better. She kind of smiles sadly at it. What a terrible fate. This one she blows gently out to sea.
Can I help her? I don't care if she ever finds anyone else. I just want to help her. She's my friend. I guess there's no use hiding my feelings from a god.
And she kind of taps your shoulder and makes a giant cloud in the shape of a heart appear and goes, "You kind of have your heart on your sleeve, dear."
Yeah. Silly.
This one she kisses and blows off into the world. It's best that way, though. People who keep their feelings locked up inside end up like Marcellus. Or like Zenari, even.
Zenari's not that bad.
People who hide their feelings crack eventually. And then all the feelings come out. Good, bad, and everything in between. It's people around them who have to deal with the aftermath.
Yeah. That means that means I'm gonna help.
She smiles. I'm glad you're going to help. That makes at least one of these things a bit easier. I can't help with every dream. There are, others in the world that need peaceful dreams. But
of course, I shouldn't be taking up so much of your time. Oh my god.
No,
I just feel like I can
no,
sit out here.
don't worry, dear.
I just feel like I can sit out here with you for hours, just talk. I don't know why. I just feel comfortable, like you've always known me.
She kind of like brushes her dress off a bit and says, "You are more than welcome to just sit here and talk. What's on your mind?"
And I think he does. Just talk.
After a while of them just sitting in the boat and talking, the sun starts to come up, and suddenly in the boat is Notos. "I don't know how I got here, but here I am. Please feed me."
Ah!
And you awake with a start, with Notos on your chest.
Bastard.
Meow. 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 Meow.
Alright, I'm getting your food. Good morning. Happy to see you,
Meow.
my friend.
He kind of struts down the stairs in the way that cats do.
Gonna be a good day. Just have to play my cards right. And he gets ready for work.
Alright, and I think that is where we're gonna end it for today.
Okay.
I saw your face painted on the wall, shapeless in space, colorless and small. I remember you, faded and subdued. I spent the day haunted by your sight, hiding away, curse away the light. I remember you fading out